They'll be calling you a radical. Back to Fukushima. Back to my post-ignorant project. The news on Fukushima is the same old news. It's the same news it was fucking 2.5 years ago. Fuck, there's at least 4 full core meltdowns. 5 and 6 are on fire. It's a fucking mega horrific fucking disaster. China syndrome been going on for fucking 976 fucking days. The same old fucking abstract fucking idealism that the so-called fucking old school fucking activists in their soft passive fucking ways. Can you believe there's over 300 million fucking people in this fucking country? And we got such small handfuls, but I mean, that's where we're at. This isn't, as I've said it over and over, this isn't about quantity, this is about quality. This is a fucking disaster of epic proportions. 2 years ago, exactly today, I was laying in that hospital, spent my first night in the bone marrow transplant center, critical condition, fucking, they had the central line of my jugular, in my fucking spine, in my fucking brain, thinking, I mean, it was horrible. It was so, going without food, in so much fucking pain. My beautiful fucking nurse, it's just her and I in there, I'm quarantined in there, Whitney, telling her, fucking, you know, fill me full of fucking morphine, kill me. And that's how much pain I was in. I went from 170, 130 like that. That's what this disease does. This disease is doing this to fucking thousands and thousands of people. Can you believe some fucker goes on CNN and says fucking nuclear power has killed? I mean, and then the CNN wonders why. Have you seen, I like to watch CNN, the ratings of all these things. CNN's numbers are so pathetic fucking low. And it come out the other day, it says, oh, CNN's thinking about not even getting out of the whole news business. And just, I'm like, fuck, they did that fucking years ago. I mean, entertainment, fuck nobody, I mean, credibility not needed. I mean, I think it's almost funny if it wasn't fucking killing us. But back to my gig as far as, I'm headed to Berkeley. I'm gonna fly there Thanksgiving Day. This is where this fight should have been anyway. I mean, we need to set up fucking activism at Berkeley. That's where this fucking fight should be anyway. You know, the old legendary fucking activist fucking place. I met a girl in D.C. Oh, we've been in fucking Berkeley acting. I says, really? I spent a lot of time there when I was young. Well, I haven't seen anything from you guys. What about Fukushima? Huh? What? What about the Livermore fucking lab there where this fucking cabal of evils being run? The Goffman thesis, the fight that was going on. I guess there's no fight down there no more because that's what they've turned into in the Bay Area. The same thing everywhere. Cordial conversations are dangerous, passionate. This is so dramatic. The frog got boiled. You know, Sheeple Magazine did that piece right off the get when this happened. You know, the cover. Wow, fucking sheeple. What an insult to the word sheeple. The fucking world populace, the American populace, it's fucking pathetic. My post-ignorance project, the website's being built right now. What I want people to do, every single, you know, we'll post the list of the 104 different reactors, which are 54 different sites in the U.S. And as far as San Onofre, you know, the NRC is taking it off their list. Because, and it's not shut down. It's going to shut down. Never. The way, in their mind, I'll tell you why. The spent fuel was stored at fucking San Onofre. 40 years of it. So does it matter shut down? Not really. Any kind of catastrophe, whatever, it's just as fucking bad. Same with Yankee. So, go over there. You don't need to stand on their property. You don't need to go to fucking jail. Fuck that going to jail shit. Look what it did to Tim DeChristopher. I know Tim DeChristopher. He can't fucking do anything. And if, speaking of going to jail, stand on public property so we can get nice views of the fucking scene. I want your signs to simply say this. You know, use your creativity, get all kinds of shit. We're going to build, you know, into that site where all these signs, and you can start posting them immediately. But on that day, we wanted to say, Chernobyl, comma, Fukushima, comma, and then the name of that plant. We're going to get one here. I can tell you that right fucking now. It's not a matter if, it's fucking when. And when it happens, everybody's going to go, oh, why didn't it say? Ah. Well, you know, the clock struck 0. They're setting it back. Tomorrow's the doomsday clock. Alison McFarland said it last year. Somebody needs to go to the University of Chicago. You need to go into that room. And you need to go in there tomorrow. And right as she's getting up there talking and giving that, you need to scream out, Fukushima! What part of Fukushima do you fuckers not get? This is so hardcore radical. And we'll put it up because I found out people in the United States, they don't even know nuclear fucking plants are here. They don't even know they're fucking here. We're like, what, huh? Oh, I saw this girl the other day. She says, oh, you mean that Dolly Parton thing on there? I says, you grew up down there, lived there, the whole thing? Yeah, I drove by it, always wondered what it was. I mean, we're talking a woman in her, close to 50 years old. I'm like, wow. You don't realize those are nuclear power plant? No. What, huh? So that's what we're up to. We have to go back to fucking the cave and fucking, right back to the fucking cave. This country is so, when I went into this, in the hospital, I was thinking about this all fucking night, last night. What's different in 2 years from when I went in there? I'm like, wow. Me overcoming this is, I've defied impossible odds. De novo, AML, leukemia, presented tumor, so hardcore, I had no fucking chance. I was a red tan in there. Celeste, the secretary, prepared my paper. She says, you're the biggest walking miracle I've seen walk out of here. So I'm contemplating, what's different? 2 years from one, and I'm like, wow, there's nothing different. Nothing's changed. The Obama administration, I can write his entire memoirs right now. Status quo. I mean, who would ever believe it? Even as cynical as I was and as anti-nuclear, and I knew the cabal of the evil machine, even I didn't fucking believe that this whole thing had fucking morphed into something. So, everybody talks about the 1%. I mean, it's less, it's 1/1000th of the 1%. And they do it to us, because it's so fucking easy. I know a guy who's an exec for Goldman Sachs, a no good scummy weasel motherfucker. And we were talking, and he says, fuck Kevin, the American populace, the world, they won't fucking save themselves. They get all right, I'm going to go buy me again. I mean, they sit back and fucking laugh. Because we're so ignorant. We don't fucking fight. We don't organize. We need Anonymous so bad now on our side. We've tapped into some. And another thing, Nadia from Pussy Riot is missing. And all you fucking idiots that think Nadia was the one that did the fucking vile thing at the museum with the chicken. That's not her. That's not her. You don't even get. She's such a powerhouse of that girl is a powerhouse of a protest. I participated in their gig. That one that's hanging out of my chest with the Bob Dylan references. Everybody around the world did videos in support of Pussy Riot that day. By the way, they sent me a beautiful email to Pussy Riot girls over there saying how much they loved my video that I did hanging out of my chest. She's missing. Over there in the prison system, it's a big deal. It's scary stuff. She's one amazing. She's protesting the same thing we're protesting. She's protesting that the whole system's been hijacked in the name of Christianity. They went into that church, prayed to the Virgin Mary for a very good reason. Her and Megan Rice both at the same time, yeah, they have very different tactics and very different fucking ways, but they're protesting the same fucking thing. So are we. These are human rights issues. This is the human rights issue. And you don't like my language, whatever, it's just like Femen. Without Femen, nobody knew the fucking story of fucking Chernobyl. Nobody. Nobody. Those fucking girls in the 90s went in. Held up the signs naked, calling attention these young females are dying. When I did that with the central line hanging out of me, there was a little girl from Chernobyl in the hospital with me. There was 2 young females. Beautiful, shriveled up to nothing. They were going to do it with their shirts off, with their central lines hanging out of their chest. It would have been so powerful, dramatic. She passed away 3 days before I did that video. She was amazing. The stories, and for somebody to go on CNN and say it has killed nobody, Chernobyl's killed over 40 million fucking people. Germany alone says it kills fucking several thousand a year, every year, just in Germany. What the fuck is the matter with you fucking people? Really? So our site's going to go up. It's going to be called the Post-Ignorance Project. We can't call it Black and Yellow Friday. I didn't realize. It's a famous song. My daughter's called me and tells us, that's a famous song which has, I listen to the song, it's babble. So we'll call it the Post-Ignorant Project. We'll call it Yellow and Black Friday, whatever. The website's being built. And if any of you don't know Lonnie Clark up in Eugene, Oregon, you need to find out about her. She's an amazing activist. An amazing activist. Stacey Anderson. All these are a new breed of activism. They'll tell you, everyone will tell you, Kevin, you woke me up, turned me into an activist. There's hundreds of people that will tell you that. This is a new breed of activism. There are new fucking human superstars fucking emerging right here, right now. The old school ones, the so-called and thinking the media's going to show up and help you out? Fuck. We are the fucking media. Act like it. Anonymous, we fucking need you. This is the top of the heap in human rights issues. You could talk about social inequality, you could talk about all things. You know, the fucking NSA, fucking all, to the NSA and the police repressors and all, you could get fucking cancer. Your family could get cancer. To Barry, Antoinette, let them eat cake, Barack, Uncle Tom, Obama, he's the greatest Uncle Tom in history. And yeah, did I vote for him? Yeah, both times. What's the alternative? Fuck, we'd been in Syria in a fucking world war. Fucking that fucking idiot fucking mass murdering fucking GOP fucking squished up fucking head Karl was in there. Uncle Tom, I mean, I love all these fuckers that are fucking protecting us, you know. You fuckers could get leukemia. And you're gonna. So many of you are gonna. You know, this is Uncle Tom. Where's the hair beat your stoves? Nadia over there, Megan Rice, us. They all do these things in the so-called name of Christianity. This is just like Michelangelo 500 years ago. But they tried to fucking nail his ass. He had to fucking hide in obscurity. This is the same fucking routine. This is Harriet Beecher Stowe, 1830. They hijacked religion. Where are the fucking moral leaders? Who's the moral leader? Nadia's a moral leader. Megan Rice is a moral leader. I'm a moral leader. Steve Grant says you're a leader. You fucking obviously led yourself here. John Fairhurst, fucking moral leaders. We need all you guys. Steve Clark, the people that were there with us. Fucking, what a powerful, powerful fucking movement that was. It was so powerful down there. All you young people, I love every single person around the world in the anonymous gig. I absolutely love you so much. I mean, I felt such great energy. The youth, I mean, we need to organize around this. I'll be at Berkeley the 29th, 30th. I'm flying into San Francisco the 29th. It's going to be the same gig, but more powerful as far as the protests at the Livermore lab, the cabal of fucking evil. We're going to set up shop at fucking Berkeley. I'll need a ride from the fucking airport. Need somewhere to stay. The whole fucking same old routine. We'll make it happen. You know, I'll protect myself. You know, come on, you fucking Bay Area fucking activists. I know you're out there. Fucking unite the fucking clans. Stay untuned.